My Uber Eats driver is walking over. Hey Steven, are you on foot? Hi Michael. Yes I am. That seems like it will take a while to get here. I walk fast. No worries. Uber Eats driver couldn't find my house, so look to the sky. Follow the beacon. What? Oh my god. I see it. Is everything okay, Shrem? I'm on furry. Are you not coming to pick me up? Gonna be honest, here I'm probably not. I thought my Uber app was messing with me. Human Uber lets you attend events using someone else's body. Uber's self-driving car detects woman but still hits her. Larry got his first job today. Congrats on Larry. I'm so happy for you, Larry. Drunk man sends injured baby bird to wildlife rescue center in Uber. Yo, my Uber driver sucks. He's trying his best. Uber driver taking a selfie with an empty backseat for some reason. My Uber driver making sure I get that AC in the back. They're innovating. Uber XL, comfort, piggyback. It should be like $10. Uber Eats gave me a gallon of soda in a bubble bag. Thanks, Uber Eats. Me, Uber driver, me, Uber driver, me, Uber driver, 5 stars. My sister is in Egypt for work and had no mates to see the pyramid with, so took her Uber driver with her instead. My car is stranded in a snowstorm. AAA won't get me. The police won't come unless I'm in danger. Uber will be here in 2 minutes. I love capitalism. I tipped my Uber Eats guy $50 and told him to throw the food at the wall. Zero hesitation, maximum effort. I love this. If you go into a McDonald's and say Uber Eats, they give you free food. I just tried this. It worked. Why did my Uber Eats driver send a picture of me taking my food in the house? Because they're tired of people lying about them not getting their food. That was smart. The guy from Uber Eats going to Japan because I forgot to remove my VPN. Helpful graft. How did the debate make you feel? I long for death. Can you hire an Uber to run you over? Informed. If I have a medical emergency, don't you dare call an ambulance. You better Uber me to the hospital because I am not about to pay 5k for a ride in the Wii U wagon. This guy is spitting. Yo, can you give me a ride? Let me go check my car really quickly. Check it for what exactly? Damn, that's crazy. I went and checked it. Okay, and nowhere on that thing did it say Uber. I can't believe my Uber driver said this to me. Hi, hello, where are you going? Kindly check the map. Okay, then the map will come and pick you. If my driver said this, I will give him 5 stars and a fat tip. I'm literally screaming. I dropped off my Uber passenger at this wedding in Ohio, heard some scratching noises, and found this in my back seat. I'm sorry. What? Worst Uber driver ever. 0 stars. Would not recommend. Dog, the hell did my Uber driver pull up in? My Uber driver got liquidated and missed a turn. Yeah, I would get out of that car quick. My Uber driver tripping. Shout the hell out to my Uber driver last night, who turned off the radio, asked, "Is it cool if I take a call?" Then broke up with his long-distance girlfriend over the phone for the next 20 minutes. Wildest ride of my life, but ultimately, I think you both made the right choice. Hello, this is your Uber driver. I just wanted to let you know I have my service dog with me. That sounds great. Man, my Uber driver's tripping. My Uber driver, doing some light reading. Is life worth living? Uber Eats calling me out. Pick up. Obese. Update. Driver of the Uber stair car says he was using the Uber app, which he says directed him down the stairs. Hello, it's your Uber driver. I am outside. Cool, 1 second. Can I come in? What? Kinda having a bad day. Maybe we could hang out for a while. Bro, what? My Uber driver was a slimmer, cooler, mustached version of myself. In Dubai, you can Uber a helicopter instead of a taxi. POV, you are an Uber Eats driver. Canada was definitely running out of ideas for street names. Uber guy, where do you live exactly? That street. Which street? That street near this street. When you order an Uber and it's one of those self-driving cars. Let me get this mess out of your way. I already called her an Uber. But thanks anyway. I ordered an Uber and look at my driver. We are gonna crash. My Uber driver brought her kid. I'm laughing so hard I had to apologize. He opened in that car like it's an Uber. He's about to tell it all. Translate this meme for me, please. Beep beep. Your Uber has arrived. What the fuck, Oleg? Inspiring. Local Uber driver makes 100k a year, driving 84 hours a week. I do not think you know what inspiring means. When your Uber driver hits the brakes so hard that it exercised the demon you never knew you had. My cab driver was so excited to show me that he was a cover girl. Uber hates him. Fake falling asleep in the Uber, so the driver has to carry me to bed. I took an Uber from the airport to my hotel, and this dude started singing karaoke. Jesus is arriving now in a Honda Accord. Not really how I imagined the second coming. Car was unclean and smelled like burnt tires. Too bouncy, very loud. Driver polite, but very sweaty. Uber rating 2 stars. Need an Uber clown car for when there's 15 of us. Every Uber you're in is a clown car. Hello, it's me, your Uber driver. Watashi waiting outside for you. I will walk. Some Uber drivers in China changed their profile pictures to creepy, zombie-like faces, so potential passengers would cancel the ride they just booked, thus earning the driver the cancellation fee. Double king bed? Too much or nah? Imagine putting on the bed sheets and the corner on the opposite end comes off. Got an Uber to the other side. Sorry, late. What happened? Crash. A decision was made. I will never forget when I tried to Uber Eats some Thai food and this was their spice level options. Mild, white people hot. Medium, American hot. Actual hot. I think my Uber driver is trouble. You good? Hi, on way. I'm lost. How did this happen? Hey, it's your Uber driver here. Get in, loser. We're going Pokemon hunting. When your Uber driver is emo as hell. My Uber driver is lost and farting. 0 stars for you, my boy. He's just using echolocation. Waiting downtown for my Uber to the airport and I'm standing with my bags. And why does this man walk past me and say, "Too pretty to be homeless"? Sir, travel updates from the boys. My Uber driver to the airport put on Saw 1 on her minivan DVD player without saying a single word to us. 2-year-old orders 31 cheeseburgers after mum leaves phone unlocked. Shout out to the Uber Eats driver who showed up and left 31 cheeseburgers with a baby. Like, this is not my problem. I was riding in an Uber with a gay male colleague when his Grindr app notification went off. The female Uber driver said, "I know that sound. My husband plays that game all the time." Oh no. Insane. Our parents had to make multiple bad decisions to go bankrupt. We just have to get in an ambulance one time. When I had a horrible allergic reaction, I called an Uber to the hospital instead of 911. No way a crab cake is ruining me financially for the rest of my life. Me, acting surprised when I open the door like I haven't been tracking his every move for 24 solid minutes. I ordered Uber Eats for my grandma to try, and not even a day later she's taken control. Red car outside my house. That's the Uber Eats guy. He will bring you food. Wow, he brought me Wendy's. You want another Uber? Now. My Uber Eats delivery man decided to be a smartass. Who is this? Hello, your Uber Eats order is here. Oh, coming. Are you at the main entrance? No, I'm on the top of the building. I just landed my helicopter. Yes, I'm at the main entrance. Why is the Uber helicopter the cheapest option? Uber Eats worker on the brink of homelessness begs customers to leave tips. Me, after hitting no tip. I cannot believe Uber hasn't fired me yet. What's up, lasagna? I'm right in front of McDonald's. My Uber Eats driver just had the fattest butt I ever seen. Had to give him a $20 tip. This dude just tipped me $20 on Uber Eats and all he got was a McChicken. Uber will soon know if you're drunk and could refuse to pick you up. That defeats the whole point of Uber. A woman took Uber to break in, was shot by elderly homeowner. Uber Eats, Uber home invasions. I'm a terrible person, terrible person. Hey, it's Uber Eats. I'm sorry there's going to be a delay. I just had a car accident. Oh my god, is the food okay? The guy himself. Your Dasher is at McDonald's waiting to pick up your order. Your Dasher, Ronald. No thanks, I will walk. I don't like this guy. I don't like the vibe that he's giving off in this photo. If you think you had a bad night, please look at where I needed to go and the route my Uber driver took to get me there. Which addiction is yours? Yo, who the hell is addicted to Uber? I strictly call Uber pet because I've got that dog in me. My Uber driver tripping, bro. We don't got time for this. I get in Ubers and start lying. My Uber profile says I'm deaf, so when I get into Ubers, I usually just sign hello to them and don't speak anymore. But this Uber driver just called someone and said, "This deaf bitch just got in, so I can talk for a minute." Ubers really used to be $3. Airbnbs used to be cheaper than hotels. Uber driver literally just pulled over to take a poop in a bush. And we're back on the road. Jeez, I don't know what I ate this morning. So I was driving Uber today and this lady put her son in my backseat and said he's going to his dad's house. What the hell? She tipped me $60 though, so I'm taking him. Bro called an Uber. How the hell is Vexgate the cheapest option? I just love flirting with the Uber drivers and then never giving them my number and just leaving like a mysterious girl. And it's always when I'm heading to the airport. You trash. Imagine if there was a Spotify Wrapped but for Uber Eats. You ate 63 McDoubles after midnight this year. Imagine it says, you are in the top 0.05% of McDouble eaters this year. I just want my food. This is your Uber Eats driver. The following message is related to your order. Ah, who's a hungry kitty? Is it you? Are you the hungry pet? Ah, look at you. Bro, what the fuck? Me! Uber Eats, you forgot to finish your order. Notification is funny because I didn't forget. I came to my senses. Shout out to my cousin, got his barber license in jail and opened up his barbershop when he got out. That's a $30 Uber from his eyebrows to his hairline. My Uber driver is constantly talking about drugs and all the ways to do it. It's going to be really awkward here in about 10 minutes when he drops me off at home and my patrol car is parked in my driveway. Lol, my Uber driver picked up the wrong person and left. My crush did the same. My Uber rolled up like this today. Hey there, Austin. Your driver Adam is currently picking up your order. This is a message from your driver. Yummy burger. Hi, this is your Uber Eats. Are you outside? I just got hit by an SUV. On Lime scooter. I'm waiting for the ambulance. My Uber driver is kinda small. Thinking about the time I put the wrong address into the Uber while drunk. So we arrived at this abandoned warehouse and I thought the driver was trying to abduct me. So I just got out of the car and started running. What's wrong with my Uber driver? 2002. Don't get in the car with strangers. Don't meet people from the internet. 2018. Uber. People are calling Uber to be taken to the emergency room instead of ambulances. $10 Uber ride. Over $3K for an ambulance. My Uber driver, upon seeing my face, not on my profile, switches his music from rap to the Chainsmokers. And this is probably the worst I will ever be racially profiled. My Uber driver ain't even playing when it comes to the virus. Self-proclaimed baddie cries in an Uber because she's a 10, but men at the club don't think so. One guy wrote on his Facebook status, "Last night, even after having 7 drinks, I felt so confident to drive, but I acted responsible and took an Uber." 400 likes, 40 comments, but the best comment was from his best friend. "Where did you go in that Uber, bro? Party was at your house." My nights driving for Uber can get interesting. I picked this guy up and he wants to go to the church. I'm sure it's fine. We've come full circle. Uber is more expensive than a taxi. Airbnb is more expensive than a hotel. The economy is falling apart. Being a millennial in 2018 means getting a bad Uber ride and still giving the guy 5 stars. Because you understand that this is likely his livelihood, and you don't want to jeopardize that. You can't be the main character if you use Uber Eats. You're an NPC. You're giving another player an item fetching quest while promising coin in return. Uber driver, fun night? Me. Can I play some music? Sure. Pulling out my tuba. Do you like VeggieTales? This Uber guy is driving very slow because I asked him not to take the longer route he suggested. Let me fart and turn him into an F1 driver. Why don't Uber drivers book themselves? Then they get paid to go anywhere. Infinite money glitch. Me. So then the child fell into the pit and they shot Harambe. This set off a series of horrible events and I don't think anything has been the same since. My Uber driver dropping me off. Well, have fun. You are required to enjoy your grimace shake. Enjoy. Crazy taxi drivers struggling after rise of crazy Uber, summoning a demonic servant to do my bidding, ordering Uber Eats. Oh my. I think I downloaded this meme for a different video, but accidentally put it in this video. I remember my cousin sent me home in an Uber because I was so drunk at the bar one night. I took an Uber right the hell back and walked back into the bar and they were all mad. He said, "I ordered an Uber at 12:47 p.m. and told my driver I have to be at a customer's luncheon by 1 p.m. Homie said, "Say no more," and proceeded to run through 7 stop signs, 4 stoplights, drifted into a salt grass parking lot with 3 minutes to spare. 5 stars, 12 out of 10, still alive, would recommend. My Uber driver is Gus. When your Uber driver is being trailed by the cops and mumbles, "I ain't going back to prison." This company called Zip is offering loans for Uber Eats purchases. Wow, I wonder how badly this can go. I was charged $39,000 for a 15-minute Uber ride after drunken night. Greatest moments in history for introverts. Someone cancels plans with you right before you have to do it. Flight is completely full except for the seat next to you. Uber driver doesn't talk during a 30-minute drive. You send a call to voicemail and they don't leave a voicemail. The Uber driver just trying to get through a shift. Been busy tonight? What's your favorite part of being an Uber? Is this your main job or a side hustle? TikToker hit with a $20 cancellation fee after trying to stop Uber, coming from over 1,200 miles away. Got the hookup on a spot where they make the food right in front of you. This sounds amazing. Spill. Ratio. Did you just ratio Uber Eats? Every time I order Uber Eats, I only tip if it's a woman. As you should. The stuff Ubers do to get them 5 stars. Excuse me, what is this fun fact from my Uber driver? Fun fact, I have been rebuilt halt several times. Hey, it's your Uber driver. Hang on, just getting some flowers. Nice, hope you get laid. They're for my grandmother. At restaurant, waiting for your food. As soon as ready, I'm going to run red lights. Everything will be hot and fresh. I'm Batman. When your driver misses your exit, and you're trying to figure out if you're getting kidnapped. Cops chasing me. Will be on my way shortly. Me, picking up an Uber Eats order. The cashier, after eating half the food. The passive-aggressive chef strikes back. No pickles, please. I know, you guys hate taking them off, but not as much as I hate pickles. Eat it. The other night, an Uber driver told me that after dark, he only does airport pickups because no one coming off an airplane has a gun. Anyway, congrats, America. Uber Eats makes its first ever delivery to space. Japanese billionaire delivers canned beef and boiled mackerel to the International Space Station. Is my Uber Eats driver okay? Sorry, love. Eat your food. Customer, leave at door. Also customer. Food delivery orders be like, service fee, delivery fee. When the Uber driver starts getting personal. When your Uber's on the wrong side of the street. Uber Eats option to steal a meal. You stole Carl's Olive Garden's order for $28.25. It should arrive in about 11 minutes. Me, following the Uber Eats driver. Bro, where is my Uber driver taking me? Bro brought me to transit. Uber Eats is giving me a bad vibe. Be prepared to meet Jesus outside. Uber Eats. You look hungry. Yeah, but you're so lazy. Yeah, I bet little piggy wants a $15 ice cream cone delivered. Yeah. No, when your Uber driver is arguing on the phone and you hear them say, I don't care, I'll crash this car right now. My Uber driver waiting for me. Me, who was already in an Uber. It's me, your Uber driver. I hate when my Uber driver be this fine. I be wanting to holler at her, but she already know I ain't got a car. Me, the Uber driver that doesn't talk. 5 stars. My Uber, dropping me off anywhere this month. I'm close. Oh, I see you. Are you the guy in the middle of the road? Yeah, Floret, the Uber Eats guy, after he completed 10,000 deliveries and unlocked the golden skin. Me, drunk in the back of an Uber, admiring the city. Yo, everyone wants to act rich, until it's time to call an Uber. Me, taking an Uber home at 7 AM when I have work at 9 AM. When you become an Uber driver and you drop off a dude at your girlfriend's house, shorties in the Uber on their way to the with $3.63 on their prepaid Visa debit card. When your Uber driver makes an awful joke, but you have to laugh so he doesn't kidnap you. The woman that attacked an Uber driver earlier this month faces up to 20 years in prison. Did we just win? I got robbed at Coachella. My phone, credit card, and keys were taken. The next day, I was left in a city alone with no way to ask for help. A hotel got me an Uber, and the driver ended his shift to stay with me all day. He helped me file a police report, and we ended up getting marged. Good guy. What's the dumbest thing you've ever heard? I drive for Uber on the weekends, and one time a girl who was in her late 20s told me that I was making her uncomfortable. I hadn't said a word the whole trip, so I asked how I could make the situation better. She said she didn't like how I kept playing with the fidget stick in the middle of my car. I drive a manual. She then told me that I didn't need to use that because her car didn't have that, and claimed to be a mechanic. I just entered the most wholesome Uber of my entire life. Hi, welcome to my Uber. I'm deaf, so if you need something, please text, or when we've stopped you can write it in the notepad to show me. Thanks for bearing with me, and have a great day. Someone caption this. What the Uber driver sees in his rearview mirror when you're getting a taxi from someone's house at 8:30 AM on a Sunday morning. Nah, I lost my phone over 8 months ago and had no idea what happened to it. It literally vanished. Today, I book an Uber and my Uber driver goes, hold on, I have something for you, and hands me my lost phone. He said he held on to it, in case by chance he picked me up again. People really be having me weak with instructions. Leave at my door. Please be swift with this mission. My wife is hangry. I fear that my life may actually lie in your hands. She's a hitter, and I made the horrible mistake of not reading her mind that she was hungry 30 minutes ago. I fear I may not have much time left. Please hurry. I don't know how much longer I can hold her off. Godspeed. I'm counting on you. Yo, where is my Uber driver taking me? Last night, my Uber gave me a menu on what kind of ride I wanted. George, the Uber driver. Ride type menu. The stand up. I tell you about things that are funny, to me at least. From prison stories to other poor life choices I've made. Don't get a lover's name tattooed on you, ever. The silent ride. The therapy ride. Got something on your mind? Let me help take it off. Talk to me. The creepy ride. I don't say anything, I just look at you from time to time in the rearview mirror. All creepy like. The rude ride. I be as rude as possible. Safety comes first before anything. Please, wear your seatbelt. I have chargers for every type of phone, if you need one. Thanks for riding with me. Should kids be allowed to order Uber Eats to school? An infuriated Georgia educator posted this picture on Facebook, showing how much food was collected after 1 hour. He asks how teachers teach when 1,000 students are randomly calling and meeting Uber on the street. Why are you confiscating a child's lunch that they paid for? Never again with these guys. Hey, it's your Uber driver. I'm outside in the Corvette. It's one of 2400, made in 2007, in a yellow tint color and paired with an automatic transmission assembled on December, the last month of the year, on the 4th in Ohio, so it's actually pretty rare. Okay, man. If Uber had an option where a guy with a mullet picked you up in an 87 Chevy, I'm not getting this joke. I went to the gym that wasn't Planet Fitness. It has a punching bag. Beat the hell out of it while yelling and listening to Dragon Ball Z music. No one bats an eye. No lunk alarm. I might start working out again. The place is a bit out of the way, but I can Uber here. Dude who delivered the pizza 10 minutes early. The Uber driver that didn't speak the entire ride. 5 stars. My ex would not pay $35 to Uber me. The boy I've been talking to paid over $800 for a plane ticket to see me for 3 days. Moral of the story, know your worth. You'll get your worth. The grass is in fact greener on the other side. This guy talking to you paid to bang you. The guy who was banging you earlier already knew it wasn't worth $35. KFC doing free delivery on Uber Eats. Let me get some wings quickly for this match, because unlike Arsenal, we actually deliver. Your chips have fell off, G. So is your Champions League dreams. Oliver is asleep in the Uber. Ooh, whoa. Should we wake him up? Why are you replying to my tweet? You are literally besides me. So we won't wake him up by talking, you idiot. Oh yeah, let's not wake him. So confused. This is your Uber. I'm outside. 5 stars. The guy at the gas pump next to me just fell to his knees. The country is cooked. Uber driver's gotta be suffering right now. The way I'd be refunding, I would fall to my knees too if I was them. Uber Eats driver was scared to drop off Snoop Dogg's food. This is not a safe place. Yes it is. Pull up to the gates. The black. Gate and drop off. Uber Eats, where my food at? Postmates holler at me. My girl ain't ever allowed to use an Uber. Ever. My Uber driver is so hot, I can't function. He caught me smiling at my phone while tweeting and told me not to be shy. How awkward. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. I just came back from kissing. Yeah. Maybe just don't get a girlfriend who's like this. Heard that sprinting increases testosterone due to fight or flight. Figured that if I sprint and listen to lion roaring sound effects, I could double the effects. Going to wake up at 6 AM tomorrow and do some sprints while listening to lions roaring. Has anyone tried this? Any scientific proof that this works?